Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Sierra and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a what I eat in the day video. Your girl is about 13 months post-op VSG, so I'm going to be taking you guys in my kitchen while I'm in quarantine and showing you guys what I basically eat in the day. This is going to be very realistic. So you guys are going to see the snacks, you're going to see what I slip and cheat and have and the healthy stuff, and you're kind of going to hear about like the things that I've been like paying attention to recently. So for starters, I'm going to talk about the muffins that I'm currently making. I have some muffin mix that I picked up from Walmart. I believe the brand is called Christie's, I believe. If I say it wrong, I'm not sure, but these are banana nut muffins, and basically the reason why I picked these up is because I noticed that they have 12 grams of protein, and I saw these next to the Kodak cakes, and I kind of compared this nutrition stats on the side. And the one thing that I noticed about these is that they have like very similar stats, like in terms of like protein. Like this has 12 grams of protein. The Kodak cake has 12 grams of protein per serving. This one actually has less carbs, which is actually the reason why I picked this one up. This one has 43 carbs, and I believe the Kodak cakes has 46 grams of carbs. And then the same thing with like sugars. This one has 25 grams, and I believe Kodak cakes has like 21 or 25, something like that. Very close. Anyway, I really wanted to try some muffins. I still want to get my protein in, so this is what I'm going to be trying out today. I already have the mix mixed up, and basically what's in here is 3/4 cups of water, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. So now I'm going to be lining my cake pans. I have mini muffins too, but we'll see how much this mix is. It tells you how much a serving is, but it tells you to make the whole entire box, so it wasn't like I can only make a little bit. So basically a half a cup of mix equals about 2 muffins, which is a serving. So I guess that's what I gotta eat to get my 12 grams of protein. So if I don't eat that, I kind of figure, all right, that I'm only getting 6 grams of protein in, you know? That's the way I look at it. And my cupcakes, they're so cute. It says yay, you know? You need a little spirit to brighten your day, especially when you're just stuck in the house and got nothing else to do, right? So yes, oh my gosh, it's been such a crazy last couple of days. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Freaking babe just found another scorpion in our house, even though we just had an exterminator come. Our apartment complex sent out an exterminator. They exterminated the house. Like, I just don't understand, like, why do we still keep getting scorpions? Anyone from Vegas, let me know if this happens at your house. What do you guys do? Like, we have pets, we're freaking terrified. So yeah, if you guys have that issue, definitely let me know. It's definitely a new thing for us because in Jersey we don't get scorpions. But the one thing I can say is that out here we don't get really much mosquitoes, so I'm happy because I'm allergic to mosquitoes and I don't like that. I don't like to play that games, okay? Yum. The delicious banana nut muffin mix, and then I got my cupcake liners. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put this into that, and then I'll be right back. Muffins are ready to go in. So while we are waiting for the muffins take about 16 minutes to cook on 400. I decided to just cook up some bacon just so that babe has a nice balanced breakfast with some muffins and some bacon, and added protein is definitely the way to go. They are cooking nicely. Well, here are the finished muffins. That's the only one that came out looking just A1. Like, everyone else is just a little deflated. I could add a little bit more batter, but it's cool. But they smell so good. I just want them to cool off, and then I will taste them and let you know what I think. Okay, so here's the final batch. I wish you guys could smell them through the camera because they smell so good. And here are the 10 that I'm going to be freezing. So these muffins can be stored in the freezer for up to 3 months. So the expiration date would be August 14th. So with these guys, what I love about that is that I could just pop these in the freezer, and then if I want to have muffins throughout the week, I could just take 1 or 2 and put it in the microwave to reheat it or whatever the case may be. But these guys look so tasty. I cannot wait to try one. Okay, so babe couldn't eat much today, so I'm finishing his muffin. So I have one muffin, which I'm assuming is about like 6 grams protein, since a serving is 2 muffins, and that's 12 grams. And then I have about 4 strips of bacon here. And I'm gonna eat this, see how I feel, and if I want maybe another half a muffin, I might have that, or I'll just hold off, have my coffee, and then see about some lunch later on. All right, you guys. So I have the hiccups now because I am so full. But I finished most of the muffin, just the little bottom pieces, but I did eat all the bacon. I would say that the bottom was just a little overcooked. That's my mistake. And it's slightly dry. That just also may be my mistake. So definitely keep that in mind if you try to make these at home. I just wouldn't cook them too long because mine ended up just slightly dry, but it's cool. They're delicious anyway, and I'm full. Okay, you guys, so it is about 10:49 and it's time for me to have my coffee because, you know, your girl has to have her coffee. So today I'm having Stokes Cold Brew. I had a little bit of this guy left. It's empty now. This is the unsweetened one, the unsweetened black. And I also have the not too sweet one. This one is actually better than that one, like flavor wise, but do keep in mind that this one does have a total of 12 sugars in it. So my personal preference, but I like to just mix whatever I had left and this guy in here. So this is about how much coffee I'm going to be having, and sometimes I like to throw in some GENEPRO, but this morning I don't want to add this. I'm going to be incorporating GENEPRO in some other ways, and I'm going to show you guys that throughout the video. So I'm just going to stick with my coffee, and I'm going to add a little bit of half and half. Just take a little bit. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I like to do this because the half and half doesn't have any sugar in it, and I don't like to use too much of this creamer, which does have sugar in it. This is the Italian sweet cream, and yes, I know they make a sugar-free version, but Bae and I like this one. But this one definitely has some sugar in it. It has 5 total sugars, which isn't too bad. So like if you're trying to be mindful of that, if you really don't care, like I don't care because I'm not guzzling a whole bunch of sugar throughout the day. So just a little bit in my coffee, and I put maybe about a tablespoon, if even. I really don't put a lot because, as you guys see, I put half and half, and I'm just gonna mix that up. Too much sugar is just overkill, and if it's too sweet, I'm just like ugh. Like certain Starbucks, like frappuccinos and stuff like that, they're so sweet to me, but before surgery I could guzzle them. Like one of the, what is the caramel ribbon crunch? Oh my god. Yes, I love to add my sugar-free sweeteners. So I'm going to take my Torani classic hazelnut and my sugar-free Starbucks vanilla. They're both sugar-free, but they taste so good. Like they don't have like a weird aftertaste, which is important because I love it. Got a little spin there. You can taste that. Oh, so good. Literally do maybe like a teaspoon of each, maybe. It's not, I just eyeball it, you guys. I don't measure it, and like I'm being real with y'all. I don't measure. You know me. I like to live a normal life. I just like to make a cup of coffee, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna add a couple ice cubes. That's the thing we do. I left my Gatorade in the freezer. All right, now it's time for whip. Now you know I gotta add the whip because I'm just extra. Now let's talk about this guy right here. Why the hell does the dispenser never work properly? It says improved dispensing. That's a damn lie. Like I hear that there's stuff in here. I hear that there's stuff. Like I hear it. Like is it all a lie? Is it all a lie? Like what is coming? Oh, see, but now it's coming. Like we're just making a mess. I'm over it. I'm done with you. I know that there's hella product in there though, and I'm sad about that. All right, let's try this guy. Let's see how this goes. All right, cream. Cheers. Okay, you guys, so now it's time for lunch. Now for lunch, what I am having is a 1 sausage link. This is Italian mild sausage with some roasted peppers, some mushrooms, and then I have a half a cup of jasmine rice with a little bit of Mrs. Dash seasoning sprinkled on top. And I'm starving right now, so this smells so good, so I can't wait to gobble this up. But I've been loving rice a lot. You could definitely switch it for some quinoa, some brown rice, but for some reason jasmine rice has just been my thing. So I just have a half a cup, and yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat it all, but I'll show you guys if I finish it off. All right, you guys, so this is all that was left over, just some extra peppers, and your girl is stuffed. But this was a little while ago that I finished this, and now I came to the kitchen so that I can get something to drink because I am thirsty. So I literally just realized that I'm still in the same clothes and your girl's not changing because it's quarantine life, you know? So this is my pitcher of water, and since I've been home every single day, I make it my goal to basically try to finish this entire pitcher. And this pitcher is a gallon of water, and as you can see, I've already drank some for the day. I've been up since about 7 o'clock this morning, so this is about how much I've drank. And it is about 2 o'clock now, so I need to drink a little bit more because 1, I'm thirsty, and 2, I need to get my protein in. So I figure that I show you guys how I create my little concoction. So what I'm going to be doing today is I have a 0-calorie Hawaiian Punch packet, and I have my water, and I also have my GENEPRO. This guy right here, you know, I live by this. I talk about this all the time. This has been my go-to protein since probably like I think 5 months post-op. This guy helps me reach my 95 plus grams of protein daily. If you guys are interested in trying this out, I definitely recommend you click in the link in my bio, because this guy can be mixed into anything, okay? You put it in your oatmeal, put it in your omelets, put it in your smoothies, put it in your juice, put it in your soda. I don't care what you do. I don't know about the soda part, but because I'm not drinking soda with it, I don't know. But you can barely taste it, and it makes it so easy for you to get your protein in. So I don't want to hear that y'all not reaching your goals, okay? I'm putting y'all on to the best protein out there, so get you some. Okay, you guys, so I got my cup and I got my straw. You know I cannot live without my straw. And then I have my cup of water. This is room temperature water, and I have my scoop of GENEPRO, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in here. You can definitely just put it into the pink cup, but because you can't really see anything through the pink cup, I just want to show you that when it's mixed into room temperature water, there's no lumps, there's no clumps. It dissolves instantly. That's the only reason why I like to use the clear cup, so I can show you guys this. But there's no clumps in this. And mind you, this is the 30 grams of protein, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my cup, and then I'm going to take some of my water, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I like to fill it all the way up, y'all. Fill it all the way up, fill it all the way up. Need to get hydrated, okay? And last but not least, we definitely want to add some flavors so that we're not tasting the GENEPRO, because that's nasty. So we're gonna do about half the packet of Hawaiian Punch, and honestly what I love about these is that they don't have like that artificial sweetener taste like some of like the Crystal Light ones to me do. So yeah, I do like half a pack. And I still like to add like ice cubes to mine too, because I like mine super cold. If Jaden was home, he'd be like, blood. It looks like blood because it's so red. Oh my god, speaking of which, the funniest thing ever, just like men. This is something that I don't know if it's just Jay or it's just men in general, but you just ever think to your like about your boyfriend or your husband and you just be like, did you think before you made that decision? So the other day This is our last packet of the Hawaiian Punch, and I told Jaden, I was like, babe, can you go pick me up some more? Like, you know, I really have been loving these packets lately. They've been really helping me get my fluids in. And he goes to the store and he's like, yeah, I got the Hawaiian Punch, cool. He comes back home and let me show you guys what he bought. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. This is what he brought home. Now, mind you, pump the brakes, okay? He drinks these too when I refuse to continuously buy juice in the house, because literally he can go through a bottle of lemonade within a day. Like, one big gallon of lemonade that you buy from the store, he can finish by himself completely. So I tell him to drink these so he's not getting so much sugar in his diet, and then of course he drinks all of mine and I have no more packs left. And then I'm like, babe, can you go buy me more? And then he gets the big jug of nothing but sugar. I'm just like, really, babe? Really? I love you. You're so cute. So add about 3 ice cubes and give it a little spin. So good. I added a little bit more. Make it a little sweeter. Because usually if I, like, sometimes I might put it in this cup and I use half the pack. But because this one's a little bit taller, just add a little bit more of the sweetener. But yeah, I'm about to go film, and while I'm filming, I'm going to be sipping on this guy to make sure I stay hydrated. And look, like, this is an idea of how much water I still need to drink for the rest of the day. So I may come back and refill this up with the other half of the pack, or I might just drink pure water. But something I can still say that 13 months post-op, I'm still becoming super nauseous with drinking just plain water. So I really am taking all of the advice that you guys have been sharing with me to definitely check out these Hawaiian Punch packs. I also have the pink Starburst one, and then I know that they have the Skittles one. I haven't tried the Skittles one yet, but I'm super excited to find that. So if you guys could let me know where I can get that, definitely comment that down below. Why am I having like a tongue twisting? I'm like, my words all over the place today. All right, I don't know why I can't talk today, but anyway, cheers to 30 grams in your juice. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I have my laptop right on my lap, and my drink is right on my lap too, in my hands, and I can't even keep it on my side table because if I sit it down, your girl's not drinking it. I have to make sure that it is right in front of me, straw is right under me, and I'm sipping, because that is the only way your girl is staying hydrated. So make sure y'all drinking your water, drink your juice, stay hydrated, okay? Because passing out is no joke, no fun, and you know your girl has been suffering with dehydration for a minute now, so drink up. So we're back in the kitchen, and it is now 4:43. Babe doesn't come home until 6, but I'm starving, and we actually just got off the phone and he said that we may be getting burritos tonight. You know your girl loves Mexican, okay? So super excited about that. But for now, to basically hold me over and still making sure that I'm getting my protein in, I'm going to be having some tuna creations. I love the sweet and spicy flavor, like this flavor though. And I put this in a bowl, and what I like to do is take a little bit of everything bagel seasoning and maybe a little mustard if I want, like, you know, a little more flavor, and just drizzle it on top, and I eat it with my taco flavored Quest chips. These things literally taste like a hard taco in a damn bag. Like, if you can get your hands on these, thank me later, because I'm telling y'all, these are so good. They're so good. I eat them every day. It's kind of a bad thing, but they're literally that good. So I'm gonna have these guys. This is kind of like a meal, kind of like a snack. The reason why I say that is because the amount of protein that you're getting from it, you're getting about 35 grams of protein. So you got 16 in this one, and then you got 19 in this one. So it's kind of like the benefits of a meal, but in my eyes, it's kind of like a small snack. So it's gonna probably hold me over to the next 3 hours until babe's home and we can have some din din. So I'm going to make this, show you what it looks like. So as I'm preparing my little snack, I do want to talk to you guys about something, because I get a lot of questions about, like, you know, how do I always reach my protein goals throughout the day? Like, how do I stay on top of it? And if you want me to be honest with you guys, like, at this point, like, after VSG, like, I just eat the things that I know that works for me, because there's just certain things that don't sit right with my sleeve, like I mentioned before, like pasta. But then I also just eat things that are high in protein, so like cheeses, tuna fish, protein chips, protein bars, protein shakes. I incorporate GENEPRO into my drinks because I know that I have to get the protein in. I literally had to just tell myself to stop making the damn excuses. There is literally no reason why I cannot max my protein goals every single day. Literally, I just surround myself with the foods that I know that are going to get me there, and I stay on top of my GENEPRO. Or if I'm not hungry that day, like not as hungry, and my sleeve just doesn't want to consume food as much, I will literally just put 2 scoops of this in a juice. So like not at the same time, but like periodically throughout the day, I'll do 1 cup of this with GENEPRO, and then 3 hours later I would do another cup, and then 3 hours later do a smoothie or another cup, or I have it in oatmeal or whatever the case may be, soup, whatever it is. What I love about it is because you could just put it in anything. So like I said, no excuses as to why I'm not maxing out my protein. So I have my tuna fish chopped up in here, and I'm just gonna add my little toppings. Okay, so I have some Mrs. Dash table seasoning. I literally put this ish on everything, like everything. Eggs, chicken, tuna fish, I put on everything. I love it. And what I love about Mrs. Dash seasonings is that they're salt free and no MSG. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the mine is Sam's Choice Everything Bagel seasoning. This has like different sesame seeds, salt, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds in it. So yeah, just a little bit of these gives it a little bit of different crunch, different flavor. It's so good. This is really good on eggs too, so if you guys pick this up, definitely recommend it. It's so good. And then I like to do a drizzle of mustard. I know this sounds gross, but it is so good. And I like mustard on tuna fish. I used to, like back in the day, I remember growing up, my mom always made tuna fish sandwiches with mayonnaise, and I hate mayonnaise. Like, I hate mayonnaise, and I could never understand why I'd be so turned off by like egg salad and tuna fish salad and all that stuff like that. I was like, because it's just nothing but mayonnaise that they put in it. So once I found these little packets, they're already like pre-flavored. And like I said, it has 16 grams of protein, 360 milligrams of sodium, which isn't too bad for it being a flavored pack. But they have so many different kinds, and they're inexpensive. So this is what my tuna fish is looking like. So yummy. So you can definitely mix it all up and do what you want to do. But this is how I like to eat my tuna fish. Like, take my chip. Take a little chip. Take a little tuna. So good. It's so good. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth rude. It's so good that I really have to tell myself to slow the hell down when I'm eating it, because I could literally devour this in like 5 minutes flat, not even like like, it's so good. I like taco Quest chips, and I also like the lime ones, the chili lime. Those have a little spice to it though, so be careful. And I'm not sure if I answered this, but I'm going to answer because I know somebody's going to ask. I try to get at least 90 plus grams of protein in daily. Not only does this help with my hair loss, this really helps me maintain my current weight, which is 150 pounds, as well as helping me incorporate a little bit more definition and toning my body as I am trying to build muscle. So that's why I'm so adamant about reaching my daily protein goals. Oh my God. I become so sad when you're gone. Okay, you guys, so now it is dinner time, and instead of getting Mexican, we ended up getting Panera Bread, which I think is the healthier alternative to Mexican. I ended up getting one of their grain bowls, which has brown rice, quinoa, some grilled chicken, some feta cheese, some avocado, sour cream, tomatoes, corn, beans. There's a lot in there. And honestly, this is a lot for me. I'm probably just gonna eat this for tonight. And probably have some leftovers for tomorrow, and I'll save that for tomorrow and add some GENEPRO to that. That's so good with GENEPRO. Oh, I can't wait to enjoy that. Your girl loves food, so I'm so happy that I can still enjoy the things that I love. It's all about moderation and, you know, trying to find healthier alternatives. So this pretty much completes my what I eat in the day. This is going to be my last meal. Well, this bowl is. I'm gonna put this guy away because that's just a lot of food for me. I'll show you guys how much I'll have left over, and I'll save for tomorrow, and then I'll close out the video. Okay, you guys, so this is what is going to be saved for tomorrow because your girl is stuffed. You ever try to eat the stuff that's gonna go bad on, like, you know, fresh food? Like, for instance, avocado. Like, I try to eat all the avocado and like some of the meat first, and now I feel like a damn avocado because I am freaking stuffed. Oh my god, I ate way too much, ate it too fast because it was so good, but it was worth it. Yeah, and I'll have leftovers for tomorrow, which that's exciting. That's the best part about VSG. Got leftovers for days. So now we got some dessert. I have a half a snickerdoodle cookie and a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. I'm probably gonna eat both, to be honest, and I'm not even mad at it. And then for the rest of the night, I'm going to be sipping on my Starburst pink drink with GENEPRO. I have that mixed up in here, and that has another 30 grams of protein, so I'm going to be finishing that for the rest of the night. Okay, you guys, so that is pretty much it for my what I eat in a day video. It's pretty much simple. I mean, there's not really nothing too crazy, and thankfully we still have like DoorDash and all that stuff like that. So I mean, I'm putting my faith that those workers are doing the best to stay safe. I know some people are probably like, Sierra, like, you gotta be careful, and I'm like, I know, but I wanted to switch it up. Sometimes you get tired of freaking cooking and tired of doing damn dishes, because I feel like that's all I've been doing since I've been on quarantine. Can anyone relate? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, if you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.